Hey guys, I wanted to share the card that I made for the Lawn Fawn Challenge number 21, which was an inspiration board. So I used a lot of supplies. I used a couple papers from the Nitpicky stack and the Perfectly Plaid Winter stack. I love that Perfectly Plaid Winter stack. I also used some critters from Sealed with a Kiss and Beary Happy Holidays. And for the sentiment, I used the big Scripty Words, which is one of my all-time favorite sets. I made a scene with some dies, and I used the stitched mountain border die as well as the simple stitched hillside die. I'm going to do some quick Copic coloring, so I'm taking the images and I'm stamping them out in Memento Tuxedo Black ink. So, oh my goodness, you guys, my Lawn Fawn collection has grown so much within the past 2 years, and the proportion of projects completed versus stamp sets collected is totally not in proportion. In my mind, I have made thousands and thousands of Lawn Fawn cards, but when I really look at how many cards that I've made, it's only been a little bit, which is so embarrassing. But when I make a Lawn Fawn card, it is like super intense, and I feel like I put so much into it that it feels like 5 cards, when in reality, it's only 1 card. But I really like these challenges. It's through the Lawnfawnatics blog, and they have challenges that come every couple weeks, and it's pretty cool because they feature some cards that they like, and then they also have a random drawing for like a gift certificate winner. So it's super fun to do, and I really like it because it forces me to pull out stamp sets that I normally wouldn't have chosen in the first place and be creative with it. This challenge was with the inspiration board, so I decided to go with a wintry theme with pops of red and heart. So I'm using that little baby heart on that polar bear because I didn't realize the critters that I chose were all going to be gray, so I did want to add that little pop of red in the critter area just so it would kind of match with my sentiment that was red also. So I really love these seals. They were an exclusive to Simon Says Stamp, and I never got to get them because they sold out pretty fast. So they re-released it like a couple years later, and I totally scooped them up so fast because I really wanted these. These are like my favorite of all the critters that Lawn Fawn has. And when I'm coloring this particular one, I thought they looked pretty boring, so I added some dots. And this one that I'm coloring now, oh my goodness, I put dots on his head, and I didn't really know where to put the dots. But at the end of the day, it looks like he has like a weird hairline, but I left it anyways because he came out super cute with his little weird hairline. And then also there's that really cute speech bubble that says moi, and I totally needed to use it. So it's super tiny and super cute, and I'm like, I'm going to use this. I don't even care if it matches the card. So now that the images are done, I'm going to go ahead and cut those out. I'm going to work on my background next, and I wanted to really stick with the theme of the inspiration board. So I'm just keeping it really light and wintry. And in the picture, it had these people wearing these socks in kind of like a sweater knit print. And I'm using that from the Nitpicky paper as the mountains. It's really hard to see because my lights are bright, but that is like the sweater print on the mountains. And then I'm also adding a little snowbank. So the mountains come with these cute little snow caps. And I had a little scratch piece of this gray paper. I believe it's the basil alpaca paper, so I used that, and I really forgot how much I love that shade of gray, so I'm using just like a little bit darker gray on the mountains. I'm using the Tim Holtz collage medium. I wanted to try it out, and I put it in the precision tip glue bottle, and I really love it so far. I only used it for this card so far, but it comes out really matte. You can't see it. And I feel like I like the way it comes out of the precision tip. Like it comes out slower and not a lot comes out. So it's like perfect for, I would think it would be perfect for sequins. I only used it on the bubbles that I applied to this card a little bit later in the video, and I really liked how it came out. So I'm really happy with the collage medium. So I have my little images here, and I thought I would pop them up on foam tape, and I'm just arranging them on the mound of snow, and then I brought in that little ice. I'm going to bring in the sentiment now, and I use the big Scripty Words, and I cut it out with the die, and it looks so amazing. I love this set, and I really, really, really wanted to put that sentiment in the middle of the card, but the mountain was way too dimensional, and I couldn't work it out, so I decided to put it toward the right side. And I was having issues with that because I really wanted it in the middle, but I just adhered it on the right side, and I figured I'd work it out later. So I cut out that Love Ya die 2 more times, and I'm adhering them together so the sentiment is a lot more dimensional. And I'm just using the collage medium again, which worked out really good. I had used my sticker maker, and it just has adhesive everywhere, and it just wasn't working out. So I do like using the collage medium to adhere the sentiments on top of each other. And I thought that worked out really well. So now I'm staring at the card, and I'm thinking that it's like super empty, and what should I do? So I busted out with my Wink of Stella glitter pen, which always helps everything. So I just glittered everything that I could. So as I'm Wink of Stella-ing this whole card, I'm just staring at the left side of the card, and I'm thinking, it's so blank. What do I do? What do I do? So I was just thinking of ways to fill up that space. And so you'll see that there's like a little tiny mountaintop on that side, on the left side. I did pull that little baby one off, and I replaced it with a bigger one. So I decided to take the Sealed with a Kiss and stamp that at the bottom just to fill that space up. And I was trying to think of ways to just fill that left corner, and I decided to just take some bubbles and use the collage medium to adhere them down, and it was super easy, and I loved it. Like, I felt like, okay, I'm good with that. And yay, here is my finished card. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really liked making this card, and I really liked the end result. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.